You're good. All right. Whew, that was expensive. Alrighty then. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Good, he got it. That could be very expensive. Alright. Alrighty, well, I just got myself a new camera. $1,600 later. Oh my god. Oh well. It's way more than what I wanted to spend, but you know what? I got something good. It should last me a long, long time. And so forth. So I'm excited. But anywho, I'm now on my way home, y'all. Gonna I think I'll take the long way home here. What street is this? This is 41st. Don't want to turn here. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. I'm gonna go this way just for the hell of it. Go up the Roland and take Roland. Cut over to Charles Street. It's going. It's out of the way, but you know what? Screw it. I don't care. I just want to. But yeah, altogether, this new camera I just bought almost cost as much as the Crown Vic did when I first bought it. So when I bought this car, I paid $2,076 for it. So if I had paid another $500, I would have paid more for the camera than I did my car. Got to love it. Gotta love it. But I'm excited though, because now I'll be able to finally do a walk around of this car. I'm planning on doing one for Mama MD's car. Oh, look at the German Shepherd. Aw, he'd be a good boy or girl. You tell him who's boss. Oh, look at that good boy. Alright, Roland Avenue. There we go. So this one. No, that's a shopping center. Roland's that light. Okay. Oh, it's a T-Mobile store. How about that? Alright, this should... Yep, this is rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Driving through Hamden, hun. This is one of the nicer parts of the city. I don't mind getting lost down here. Other neighborhoods, I would... Here, well, I don't worry that much. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Do, 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 roll high. I don't know why that's going to be stuck in my head now. I just don't can't believe I spent $1,600. Oh my god. Help me. Oh, I have so low impulse control. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. No tar red. School days. Today is now school day. Bitches. We're good. Anyway, I'm just on my way back over to Charles Street so I can take Charles Street out like I usually do, just because I feel like it. Because, you know what? Screw it. I can. No one can tell me I can't. It's funny, I haven't driven this stretch of road in so long, and then almost 2 days in a row I drive it. Okay, not 2 days in a row, but 2 days in the same week. That's why I came down here Wednesday when I came down here to grab some pictures down on UB's campus and stuff. But I'm just excited to get some of these more photos. Oh, I should go up to Gettysburg. That would be a fun day. Go up there and use my camera and test it out and get some good shots up there. I might have to do that. Rolling. I'm amazed by how many people wear their masks down here. And granted, I know there's a lot more people, but I wouldn't. Not when I'm outside. Now, if I'm in a situation where I can't social distance, yeah, I'll wear it, but you can social distance out here. But I'm also not really that afraid of catching it at this point because I've had my vaccination. I've had my shots. So I'm not worried too much. And now we're on Charles Street. And we'll take Charles Street out of the city. Yeah. Just because I can. I still can't believe I just spent that much money. I really can't. That's right before I got my current job, that was a good chunk of my income for the year. But like Mama MD said, why I have the money, why not spend it before I have any real responsibilities? Oh no, it's USPS. What you doing, USPS? Parking. Can't figure as much. Wow, that's street lights. Alright, I'm staying over here because there's a guy turning left. Should've just stuck with my instinct. Oh. I'm so far behind on my on videos. I'm gonna post a poll, I think, either if not today, sometime next week or so. I'm thinking of going back temporarily to posting one episode a week, catch back up on where I'm at video wise, and then from that point forward, once I'm caught up, going to a every other week posting. I'm gonna post the poll later and see what happens, just because, I mean, the every other week seems to be okay right now. I get enough footage typically during that week that I'm okay, and that I'm getting numbers I'm okay with, and I'll be all caught up putting up stuff that happened recently instead of stuff that happened way back and whatnot. So I think I'm going to do that and just catch back up. So I'll post that poll later and see what people say and think. Just because it's one of those, I still enjoy doing this channel, and I know other people are more worried about stuff like how many views and stuff that they get than I am, but so for me, it's just one of those, the day that stops being fun is the day I stop making videos, and I'm still having fun with it, and it's still helping me in other ways and just whatnot. In fact, it's helped me with my new job a couple of times because I've been able to help other people in my company with stuff. So even before I started working there, I've helped at least one of the people there with finding an obscure law that they needed for something. So boom, boom. Boom, boom. Come on, Subaru, you're supposed to just run the light. I don't care if it's got a speed camera. But hey, why is no one going? There we go. I guess it gave the left turns protected turns, even though no one was making left turns for whatever the reason. I love it. I'll switch this back to music. I don't want to listen to that stuff. I'm gonna turn that on because traffic was getting bad on 695 earlier. Blind you. You know, the light's still red, dude. There you go. you're a little ways from home. Their little blue car. Ooh, I would not want to drive that thing across country. I don't know, that to me would just seem like it would feel uncomfortable, but I don't know. That's the one thing I've learned about this car, the Crown Vic, is that this thing is a road trip machine. It's just so comfortable to just take on a road trip. You got plenty of leg room, plenty of space. Seats are relatively comfortable. I mean, those driver's seats pretty worn, but for being a cop car for God knows how long, with people sitting in it for 8 hours a day and getting in and out of it all day long, so the seat's a little worn, but the other seats are so comfortable, especially when you don't have a prisoner partition hurting your leg room. Which this car did have one at some point, because it's got the holes in the B pillars from them, but they weren't there when I bought the car, which I was thankful. It was actually one of the reasons why the agency I bought this from, this is the reason why I bought it from them, is that they actually took theirs out. The sheriff's office in Carroll County, they've been leaving theirs in when you buy the car, and it was one of those, I didn't want to deal with that. I will fully admit it. I did not want to deal with taking a prisoner partition out. Because that is something I don't want in my car. I'm sorry, I don't. Personally, I think it's weird that some people leave them in. It's like I get wanting to buy a Crown Victoria. I bought one. I love the Crown Vic, but I don't know. People that do them up to make them look like police cars or still active duty police cars, it's like, why? Why do you want that? I do want a Crown Victoria. Which I'm excited, because now with this new camera I'll be able to finally do a walk around of this. I'm gonna get it all cleaned up for you guys, do a nice walk around of it finally. I'm also gonna check with Mama MD, see if it's okay if I do her car, because one of the reasons why I've never done one of her cars is that up until last year, that thing's ABS lights and all that other good stuff have been on, because the module died and it was going to be like $2,000 to fix it, and at that time we just didn't have the money. And then finally, after all that other good stuff in 2020, since we weren't going out and eating and doing all the other stuff, we had some extra money. Mama MD and Pop MD finally got that fixed. So with that stuff taken care of, I'm thinking of doing a walk around of her car again and whatnot. I'll get the Vic done. The Vic will happen first. That is for absolute. If I can't get it done tomorrow because of schoolwork and stuff, it's definitely going to get done sometime within the next few weeks. So keep an eye out for that. But oh, look at the good boy. He's just chilling there, looking out the window, enjoying life. That's what my dog Hoover used to do. He just would put his head out and just put it down, just watch things go by. Our two current dogs, they're not the biggest fans of going for car rides, and one more than the other. The other one, she's okay with it. She'll go with them because she gets all excited and will hop in the car and everything. But like, she doesn't like want to put her head out the window and stuff like that. So it's, I don't know if she necessarily doesn't. It's that she doesn't like them or whatnot. But why would you? Damn, there you go. This transmission needs work. It's so unhappy. It's probably going to end up being the next thing. I'm probably not going to be able to get this car painted this summer. I'm going to have to get the transmission thrown in it. Oh well. It's project cars. You gotta take care of things as they come up. You can plan for things you want to do, but if you want to keep it on the road, you gotta do other stuff first. I really can't complain too much. Even though this transmission's had problems since I bought it, I've almost put 20,000 miles on it. I've currently put 15,000 miles on it since I bought it, and with a bad transmission since that day, I can't really complain too much. It's also one of those things that's like, yeah, it sucks that transmission has to get put in it, but at the same time, because of the plans I have for the car, it's like, it's not really that big of a deal, because I was going to probably replace the transmission anyway. Or upgrade it or rebuild it anyway, just try and get it more power and make it better. But why was he holding his head like that? Oh my god, why? Okay, I feel bad for making fun of him, but that was funny. I feel horrible, but that was funny. Oh god. Virgin on 695 again. Braking, bud. Oh, excuse me. never understood why people do that. When they know the lane is ending like that, there's no reason to be in that lane. You know, they just use it as that, I'm going to get in front of everyone. People like that guy behind me that's passing right now, that's GMC. Who just went from the that 0.5 lane to the number 2 lane. I think it was number 5 lane. If not, he was in the number 4. I only saw him in the number 4, so I don't know. Ooh, she's a little girl. I hate when people do that and they just can't maintain a speed. People have me went from 65 down to like 50 something and then just sped back up, and it's like, why? Why would you do that? No reason. Look at how easy it is to just maintain a speed. She's a little away. The other thing I love about this car is that you can just take corners like this at speed. You don't have to slow down for it. In the Aztec, I have to slow down for it, but in this thing, because it's much lower, center gravity is lower, and just weighs more, and just corners better. Yeah. Oof. That's one thing the Aztec has to Scorpion on is suspension. Hey there, VM Cougar. You're good. This is actually my cell phone right now. The camera's currently in the trunk. I'll have to charge up the battery and everything once I get home. But yeah, my new phone, I got this a couple months ago. This phone has been excellent when it comes to photography and video in and of itself. So I love it. But this camera is, since it's an actual camera, it's going to be able to take really good pictures and photos, and it can actually shoot in 4K for video, which is nice. So I'm excited. Rooter, that's the name. Call on us. Watch your problems go down the drain. I know I botched that big time, but something like that. Rooter, that's the name. Call on us. Watch your problems go down the The camera is a Canon it's a Canon DSLR. It's the model 90D. It's supposed to be their I guess consumer pro level whatnot. The prosumer, I guess, is the best way to describe it, because it's not like a professional level, but it's like top of the line of their standard DSLRs, I guess. So I guess it would fit in the prosumer category. But it's a Canon 90D, which is a big step up from my Canon Rebel T6, which I love that camera to death. That camera shoots some good photos, and so with how well the Rebel T6 is, I really can't wait to see how the 90D looks. That's what it is. See, they always sing it and muffle it on camera. That's a big gang. On TV, so I never could hear exactly what they said. You can just hear the rooter, that's the name, and then blah 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 down the drain. So it's. Oh, I highly recommend getting a dash camera. That's one of those things, like, even if you don't plan on making videos and stuff like that, I highly recommend getting a dash camera. Because it can seriously save you money in the long run. Because if you ever do get into that crash that is a he said, she said thing, you know, you'll be able to be like, hey, this is what happened, here's the camera footage, and it'll help the insurance process. If the police are involved, they'll help the police. Now, it can hurt you, because if you are the one at fault, it is the evidence to show that, hey, you're at fault. But it's still one of those things that, you know, if you're not at fault, it's going to save you money. So I highly recommend always getting a dash camera. Even if you just simply go to Walmart and get the cheap ones that they have there, because I think Walmart has them for how much was it the other day when I was there? I think they had one that was like $50 or so. You know, it's one of those, like, it's perfect for, it's good just to have and whatnot. Uh-oh. Hello there, out east. just picked up myself a new DSLR camera. Don't get mad out east. I'm gonna hog the left lane here because my exit's coming up and it's a left-hand exit. But yeah, it's I just picked up the Canon 90D, so it's supposed to be like that top of the line of their, I guess, standard consumer camera. So ugh. Warning, 795Ms, slow down. You're good out east. I'm just cracking up because I just essentially spent 75% of what I spent when I bought this car, the Crown Victoria. Ugh, it was expensive, but you know what? Like Mama MD said, because, you know, the person who you would expect to talk me out of buying something like that, she's just like, go do it now. And, yeah. It was expensive, but you know what? Screw it. It's gonna be cool. And just put that in perspective, the Crown Vic was $2,000 when I bought it, so yeah. Okay, maybe not 75%, it's like 60% of the value, but yeah. Car was $2,000 when I bought it. No, wait. God, I'm failing at, you know, kindergarten math. It is 75%. Yeah, thereabouts. It was slightly higher than that. The total with taxes and stuff, but I also got the warranty, the 3-year warranty through the store I bought it from. That way, if anything happens to it and stuff, it's covered. Hey, it shoots it's a 30 it is a 32.5 megapixel camera, so, and it's the same manufacturer as my DSLR that I have now, which that one's only an 18 megapixel camera, and that thing takes beautiful photographs. So I can only assume that this new one is going to take even better. I just drove all the way down to Baltimore City and back, so. Although, if you watch the end of my last stream, you can see how annoying it was there at the end, because I was trying to find parking because it's down in the Hamden neighborhood of Baltimore, which is one of those really nice neighborhoods. Although I couldn't find parking, and I went down I went down a dead-end street, had to turn around. I'm glad I'm not the only one. 2 other people did the exact same thing, because I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to get out of the, you know, area. It was bad. Oh, nice. So it was a pain in the butt to find parking, but once I finally found a spot, because it was one of those, like, even though Hamden is a nice neighborhood and all, it's still Baltimore City, so it's one of those places that you don't want to walk around with, in my case, a $1,600 camera, walking back to your car. And so I finally found a decent enough spot that I was happy with, and was able to park. And it was free parking too. I can't complain about that. Don't know how I landed that one, but so. Oh my God. Traffic clear. We're going. The Vic be a happy car sometimes. Especially when you're going downhill. See you out east. Be safe. Back into right now we're in Boring, Maryland, and that is the actual legit name of this area. Well, sort of. I guess it depends on who you ask. I think the official name is technically Upper Co, but it's actually like the individual areas that make up Upper Co in general is Boring, Arcadia, Butler, and all them. But right now, we are in Boring, Maryland. We'll be coming into Arcadia after this traffic light. Yeah, we're supposed to get some storms tonight, which is also kind of a nice thing about getting this new camera too, because I might be able to do some video of storms that they come through, because they have the potential to be severe, which I know most people are probably like, oh no, severe storms, but then I'm just like so yeah. Let's see, where I was talking to this one guy. He was talking about a split, and then talking about an an abandoned house from the. Okay. I don't think it's abandoned, but I know what he's talking about now. Okay. I was talking to the one gentleman at the camera store, and he actually loves coming up to this area to get photographs. And now I can't think of what his name is, but okay. I think I know which house he's talking about. I don't think it's abandoned. I think people live there, but it's also one of those houses that just hasn't been fixed up, or the owners haven't taken care of it, or don't have the money to fix it up, or whatnot. I don't know the story behind it, but he was talking about the split. This is the only split I can think of. Right up here at the traffic circle. Either that or it's the other side, but there's an industrial complex right there, so not entirely sure, but guess if that the other one back there, that would actually be a cool place to get photographs of. Is that one abandoned house back further? But that one I know for a fact is abandoned, which breaks my heart because that is such a beautiful house, or has the potential to be a beautiful house. It's one of those. If I had the money, I told them to buy it and fix it up. It's an old farmhouse, but it looks like it's been abandoned for quite some time because the front porch and stuff is falling off, and it's quite sad in all honesty. But it's one of those photography wise, that is kind of one of those like cool. You can get some really good photos of that. But let's see. Right up here's the split. See if I can figure out what house he was talking about. Let's see. Which one's this house that he's talking about that's abandoned? Because there's the location. There must be a house right on the other side here. Ah, that's it. Yep, there is one there. God, how have I never noticed that before? Okay. I know exactly which house he's talking about now. You know, I've only lived here my entire life. I've never noticed the house that's behind all the trees and stuff. So that's actually pretty neat. I might have to put that up like one morning or something like that. Alright guys, well since I'm pulling here in the town, I'm going to end the stream in a moment at my usual spot. Nice. Freeze frame! Freeze frame! Freeze frame! Alright, pull in here. End the stream. Afterwards, after I get home, Mama MD and I are running out to go do some shopping. Once I get home, I'm gonna either edit my video, because this week's video needs to come out, or whatnot. So, alright, well, I'm going to end the stream here at the stop sign since no one's... Oh, just getting cars coming now. Damn it. Alright. Goodwill here. Alright, guys, I'm going to end the stream here in this parking lot since I got a second. Alright. Thank you for watching, and be safe out there. Peace. See ya.